Good evening, passion pushers, or good morning, good afternoon, depending upon the time of day in which you watch this video. I am Valencia, standing in for both Felicia and myself tonight to talk about this week's challenge. So last week, we encouraged everyone to consider our next steps or your next steps to make it personal. As you may be aware, or if you don't know, we are approaching the end of our first 90 days in this passion push. Can you believe it? And you heard me say our first 90 days because Felicia and I have decided that we will continue to offer encouragement after this initial period. And you'll hear more about that on our Facebook page. But for now, as we approach the end of this first 90 days, we want to ask you to consider again those next steps. And this week's challenge is to commit to them. Now, how might you find yourself in a commitment to these next steps? You need to pray. And in some instances, you need to fast so you can get clear and direct revelation from God about what your next step should be. You need to be having an accountability partner. And if you've been doing our other challenges, you should already have one in this group. If you have failed to communicate with this person, do feel free to pick that back up or find another accountability partner. And as you commit, you're going to need to do some things afraid. As you commit, you're going to need to come to realization about who you are, what are your strengths, what are your areas for improvement, so that you can be the best you that you can be. As always, please remember that these challenges are so that you can embark upon this new journey in your life that God is calling you to fulfill, and so that you can be more in tune with your purpose. So go ahead and do it. Commit today. Remember that Felicia and I are rooting for you. We're praying for you. We're so excited about all that God has called you to do in this season. Don't shrink back. Don't shrink down. Don't run away. Don't try to hide. It's time to move. Go ahead and commit already. God bless you. Push.